The importance of the Internet. The COVID-19 pandemic has fundamentally changed how people view the Internet. Traffic on broadband networks increased by 51% due to the pandemic, according to OpenVault. According to our survey, 6 in 10 online users around the world reported that the pandemic made the Internet more important in their lives. In the United States, for instance, 31% of respondents said the Internet had become much more important in their lives, compared to just 11% of respondents in Germany. In India, a whopping 70% of people said the Internet became more important in their lives. Here are some statistics for different age groups. Global citizens age 65 and over experienced the most change. 46% of this group agreed that the increase in the importance of the Internet in their lives varied from a little to much more important than pre-pandemic. More than 2/3 of 18 to 24-year-olds reported the same phenomenon. We can learn from this data that the Internet impacted people throughout the pandemic. Many people use the Internet as a source for new experiences. During the pandemic, in-person experiences were off limits, so the Internet became a portal to new experiences. People were also required to develop new skills in technological literacy to conduct life online, as can be seen in the fact that 22% of people around the globe reported they tried video calling for the first time. Our survey found that between 29 and 33% of those between the ages of 18 to 54 said they engaged in new experiences on the Internet during the pandemic, compared to 23% of those over the age of 65. People in India and Latin American countries showed the highest figures for discovering new things via the Internet, with 53% of India, 50% of Mexico, and 46% in Brazil, and 43% in Argentina. The Internet also makes people's lives more bearable. While people experienced the challenges of global lockdowns, the Internet became a welcome escape for many. 34% of global respondents said the Internet was an outlet for making life more bearable. Citizens in Latin America, India, and Spain were most appreciative of this outlet, with more than half of those populations agreeing. On the other end of this spectrum were Japanese respondents, with only 18% agreeing. The study shows that 1/3 of global respondents plan to continue to do more things online as life post-pandemic becomes easier. There was also a direct link between those countries that found life more bearable because of the Internet and their intentions post-pandemic. The more likely you are to believe the Internet made your life more bearable, the more likely you are to use the Internet heavily post-pandemic. Older people becoming Internet converts. Historically, younger generations have tended to adopt technology and its uses more readily than older generations. Surprisingly, our survey found that respondents in the 65 and older category almost matched the 18 to 24 category in terms of finding the Internet made pandemic life more bearable, demonstrating the significance of this global event on the Internet adoption. Globally, 36% of the oldest age bracket and 37% of the youngest affirmed this positive result. On a country-by-country basis, the impact the Internet had on older people was even more striking. In the United States, for instance, 40% of people over 65 said the Internet made their lives more bearable. In Argentina and Brazil, those numbers swelled to 62% and 61% respectively. There has also been an increased confidence when using the internet. The survey demonstrated that people of all age demographics have gained confidence about using the internet because of increased use during the pandemic. 18% of older people, 20% of people between 18 and 34, and 20% of people in the 35 to 44 age group. India showed the highest figures of people reporting a boost in internet confidence at 39%, and Japan the lowest at 5%. Only 7% of all respondents said that they found it difficult to adapt to doing more things online during the pandemic. There were some safety concerns inhibiting people online. Increased concerns come along with increased internet usage, according to our survey data. 8 in 10 respondents globally said data protection is an important component of their digital lives. Additionally, 2/3 reported that they've decided against certain online activities due to the security and privacy concerns. Here are some key global findings. 69% of women in the 65 and over age group reported worrying about these issues. 65% of all surveyed respondents have decided not to do something due to security or privacy concerns. Out of these people, 30% decided against using public Wi-Fi out of privacy concerns. 28% of respondents decided against purchasing an online item because of their privacy concerns. 37% of people said they abandoned a decision to sign up for a website because of privacy issues. It's a fact that the internet has been indispensable in helping everyone maintain as much of their normal lives as possible during the pandemic, and many people have no qualms about remaining more digital than ever before. However, the pandemic highlights a worrying gap between the demographics who feel confident in their ability to navigate the digital world safely and securely, and those who don't, but might need to anyway. The internet right now is at a crossroads. More people want to use it, but they also fear the risks. Baloo says, we as digital citizens must work alongside our fellow internet users to help them reduce their risk, enjoy their time on the internet, and get back to living their digital lives. It's against that backdrop that true digital opportunities exist. For more details, check out the full 2021 Digital Citizenship Report via the link below. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.